Don't you just love it when the perfect plan comes to get together? I was actually going to do a bit cat related, of course, because the video is related to cats. But my cat was too busy licking her butthole, so here's a picture of her in her all of her glory. Cats, sophisticated creatures. We don't know where they came from, other than they came to us, and they wanted one thing and one thing alone. Food, food, and a little bit more food, and maybe some affection sprinkled in on there. Cats are very mysterious creatures. They work in mysterious ways, but some people will use them to their advantage. Like burglars. You may not think it, but burglars actually use cats, you know. And this burglar, trying to do something new, unlike any other burglar that wants money or has a gun that will try to rob you. Very boring, very unoriginal. This guy decided to do something different. And while I don't agree on the way he did it, it's definitely different by using a cat.
A bank robbery this week in Maryland that could have turned into a catastrophe.
Okay, I see what you did there. Well, look, a rescue group says the suspect stole one of their kittens from a pet supply store before using the feline to demand money from a teller at a PNC bank. Well, we sent WJZ investigator Mike Hellegren to dig into this catnapping caught on camera in Beltsville.
Well, the suspect in this case had apparently been stalking this kitten for several weeks.
She is adorable. She is friendly. She's looking for love and attention, just wants to play.
And she's at the center of a crime? Meet Magnolia. This sweet black and white kitten was involved in a bank robbery. Yes, a bank robbery in Beltsville this week.
And Magnolia, I've never heard of anything so bizarre as taking a cat to rob a bank.
A catnapping.
Catnapping, exactly.
Here it is, caught on surveillance video. A man walks into Pet Supplies Plus and moments later walks out with Magnolia.
What a catastrophe. This cannot be. Regardless, this guy, it seems like he had it all figured out. He didn't need no weapons other than the most deadliest weapon of all. A cat cuteness, the cuteness of a cat. No one can deny them, only the most evil of human beings out there. And it seems Magnolia, he was magnifying every single cat in that facility, and he was all like, that one can kill with kindness and cuteness. So it seems like he was going to do a catnapping by giving them the cat with a note, which would be a distraction of some sorts, and then he would be able to rob the bank. And while on paper it probably sounded good on his head, he did not succeed at the end. While I will give him kudos for, imagination and all that, nobody was hurt. He's not those boring barbarians that will hurt people to get money. But it was still in pretty poor taste for the cat. The cat probably was pretty scared.
He obviously noticed where the key was held, where the key was kept, and when the store staff had their backs turned, he grabbed the key, grabbed the kitten, ran out of the store, and went across to the bank.
The PNC Bank is in the same shopping center. Stephanie Stolick with Beltsville Community Cats Rescue says the suspect then handed little Magnolia to a teller.
Can you hold this? And then he proceeded to write a note, which he handed to the bank teller, saying, give me all your cash. So the kitten was a decoy. That's why he took her.
Police were able to catch the man and return Miss Magnolia.
It could have ended tragically. She could have scrambled out of his arms in the parking lot and gotten hit by a car, and that would have been the end. We're so grateful. Probably the hardest part for her was being carried across the scary parking lot.
The Cat Rescue hopes all the attention on Magnolia's brief life of crime will shine a spotlight on the many other cats who need a good home. Do you think that Magnolia is ultimately going to save lives because of this attention?
I think Magnolia is a poster child for the need to adopt rescue kittens and cats. We have so many. People call us every day. Beltsville Cats is no different from every other rescue group all over the state and the country. All of these rescue groups are working so hard to try to help these cats, but we need people to adopt them.
The only thing Magnolia is guilty of is stealing hearts.
That's right. Well, she also would like to steal the occasional treat.
There's been a lot of interest in adopting this kitten, and you can reach out to Beltsville Community Cats, and we'll have the information at WJZ.com.
So again, I'm not really sure what the plan was. Give the bank teller the cat and be all like, "Hey, bro, can you hold this for maybe a good 10 to 20, maybe an hour or so while I carry these very large, unsuspicious bags of cash, please? Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure you can keep the cat. It's a sign of gesture, good faith." But anyway, it seems like it was a very foolish plan. Luckily, nobody was hurt. This guy, I guess he just thought cats were the key to success. But not this time. It seems like the only person that won from this was the cat, because they have a lot of adoptions now. I'm not sure if he's still available for adoption, but hey, shoot your shot just like this guy. Maybe you'll get lucky unlike him, and if you want your own cat burglar or a cat with a story to tell, well, there's one right here. But yeah, I just thought this was a funny little story to cover. Cats, man. What are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do with people that abuse the power of the ultimate cat? There's a reason these guys were held as gods in ancient Egypt. But yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. Don't go catnapping now. But yeah, take care.